All right, folks. I actually reported an introduction uh, in the truck. But I decided let's start this video off a little bit different. One of the things I'm trying to do is uh, add a little bit more cardio, usually for a warm up. I've been getting on the treadmill for about 10 minutes, and my dietitian wants me to up that a little bit. So now he has bumped me to 15 minutes just to get the body warmed up, get a little bit of extra 5 minutes of cardio in. It's not my most favorite thing, but it is what it is. So, welcome to the channel. I kind of miscalculated. This is actually going to be my last training session before competition. Competition is a week from today. I actually miscalculated my weeks, and I thought I had one more full week of training, but no, I was wrong. When I realized that, I was like, oh crap. So I basically trying to get 5 days worth of training into 2 days. So yesterday I actually was at my work gym, and we were able to what did we work on yesterday? The Viking press event and sandbag carry. So was able to knock that out. So today over here at Work Harder, we are going to try. Well, I'm not going to try. We're going to do it. It may not be pretty. We're going to work on the Conan's wheel by using the Zercher yoke carry, and then the deadlift and circus dumbbells. So we'll knock that out today. Get that going. I am smart enough to know that it's only been 6 months post surgery, and so I have not really 100% gotten back to my peak that I was prior to surgery. But I'm just, I'm doing the best I can. I've been, once I started getting back into the gym, I did a lot more training of higher reps, lower weight, and then I have gradually started to increase my weight. And if I have started to feel any pain in that area, any pulling, I've been playing it safe, and so I've kind of dialed back a few times. So, it's not going to be the best performance, but I wanted to get back into competing, and it's, overall, it's a lot of fun. It really is. If you've never competed in something, and it doesn't matter what you like, if you do dance or some sort of martial art, powerlifting, arm wrestling, a team sport, it's golly, there's just nothing like being in the heat of the battle, being in the heat of competition, people cheering for you and wishing you well, and it's so much fun. And one of the things I love about strongman is it doesn't really, you want to rank, definitely, everyone wants first place. But what I like about strongman is, number one, only first, second, and third get awarded. There is no show up and you get a medal ribbon. There is none of that. So you definitely got to earn one of those places. But it doesn't matter. People cheer for each other, and it's really cool. Everyone wants everyone to be the best that they can be. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go have fun. I'm going to do the best that I can, and we'll see what happens. I really don't expect to be back at my peak of what I was prior to surgery until realistically, I'd say a year. So I've got this competition. There's another one in September, August time frame that I might do. I haven't decided. Plus, I also need to see. The last time I checked, I think they only had like 3 or 4 spots left. So it may be full anyway. And then there's another one in October. So, I think definitely I'll do a lot better in October because that will almost be a year. And I will have had some more time training. But that is what it is. I also, what my daughter likes to say is, "Dad, you sure do like to gab." So I don't know if this kind of crap is boring to you guys or not. If it is, just fast forward to the actual training events if that's what you want to see. I'm just kind of, I guess, giving you guys a peek behind the veil. But actually, prior to yesterday, it had been a week since I worked out, and I would never trade that for the world because we went down to Lawton, Oklahoma, and got to be there for my son graduating from Army basic training, his graduation. And golly, I'm so proud that he made that decision to serve his country. There's really, we are one of the few countries that have a volunteer service. A lot of countries, it is mandated that you serve 2 years in most countries, that every citizen does that. Now, some people serve in a combative role, some people serve in a civilian role, but regardless, you have to serve your country. And there is no choice, there is no option, there is no volunteerism. And so that is the awesome thing about our country, is that we allow our folks to have that kind of opportunity. And, especially in the climate that we have today, you hear people who bitch and blah, 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 blah. But definitely, you guys, you see a soldier, it doesn't matter what branch they're in, just go up to them and say thank you for your service. I think most of you probably do that. If they're going into Chick-fil-A to get a sandwich, buy it for them. Yes, our tax dollars go to a lot of what they do, but guys, unless you're a really high-ranked officer, from lieutenant and above, they don't make a lot of money. Now, they do get some great benefits. If they're active, they get, housing and stuff like that. But overall, they don't make a lot of money, folks. So they are sacrificing their time where they could be doing something else, where they don't have to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and go run 5 miles. I mean, they could probably figure out something else they could do to make decent money and not be put through the rigors of what they go through. My son, God bless him, he was covered head to toe in poison oak. And I mean, seriously, head to toe. He would scratch and open those pustules and it would spread, and it's just nasty. So, I mean, they put themselves through a lot. So anyway, I'm kind of getting off course. So I'm going to leave it here, finish my little warm up, and I'll see you guys later. Okay, guys. Woo. So we've done our warm up now. A little bit of treadmill time. I did the sled carries or pulls. Now it's time to work on the actual events. So I'm not sure because there's 4 different masters groups in this competition. So there's like just masters single group. Then there's a masters over 50 lightweight group, and then there's a masters over 50 heavyweight group, which I'm in because I think the cutoff is either 220 or 225, and your boy ain't that. And then there's a 60 plus masters group. So I want to say that out of the 4, 3 of them only have 1 competitor. I think the open masters group has 2 or 3. So I don't know if they will combine, like maybe the open group and the lightweight over 50, and then the over 50 heavyweight with the over 60. I don't know. They may just put us all into one group, and then there's going to be 6 competitors, which is fine. But what I'm getting at is that in all 4 of the groups, the weights are a little bit different. So what I'm going to try and do today is I'm going to replicate the max for each of those groups. So for the Conan's Wheel / Zercher yoke carry, I'm going to start off with a 300-pound carry, and then a 350, and then a 400, and then a 450. So those are the various weights between the 4 groups. So I mean, it's a huge difference between 300 and 450. So they're going to either try and make it as fair as possible. Maybe if they put us all together, they'll pick a weight that's in the middle, maybe 375. I don't know, because with this event, what you're looking at is it's a single pull, and so you'll pick it up, and then you go as many times around the axis as you can in a minute. Now, if you drop the bar, it doesn't matter if it's 5 seconds into it, you're done. You get 5 seconds plus whatever distance you acquired in 5 seconds. So, I don't know. I think the main thing, and this always happens, and I'm never worried about it, is that they always make it fair. And I know, we'll see. So today, I'm going to go ahead and hit that, and I will be replicating that also in the deadlift. So let's get this one done, because I'll be honest with you, I hate this one. I like the actual event because the way the weights are dispersed, it actually is a lot easier on the chest. But doing this on the yoke bar with the weight being basically right under your feet, woo, baby, it pushes on your diaphragm, and you never realized how hard it is to breathe, and you appreciate being able to breathe once you're done, because it'll set you for a curveball. So let's get after it, man. Okay, folks. So, whew. Well, tell you what, just because of the hernia surgery, I would probably say unequivocally. Does that even make sense? Did I just say a real word? Unequivocally. Blah, 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 blah. And yes, I don't edit out the bloopers. You get me for everything I am and what I can be or what I'm not. Sorry. Tell you what, that Zercher. Yo, Carrie. It's pain in the butt. But let's see what we can do now with deadlift. All right. Whew. I'm tired. Can I go home?
Yo, we're back in the gym. Hypertrophy dreams, let's begin. Push the limits, break the mold. In this game we go for gold. Early rise, pre-dawn light. Gym's my battleground, ready to fight. Weights lined up, bars in place. Every day it's a brand new race. Bench press, feeling strong. Every rep, can't go wrong. Leg day pain, squat so deep. Push through the struggle, never sleep. Lifts heavy, pull with might. Back on fire, lifting right. Curls for biceps, triceps burn. In this gym, lessons learned. Isolation moves, compound blend. Every session we transcend. Sweat pours down, heart beats fast. Every moment, make it last. Feel the strain, embrace the grind. In this gym, our beats refine. Muscles tearing, building anew. Hypertrophy we pursue. We rise, we lift. Hypertrophy each high. In this gym we come alive. Every set, every rep. Pushing limits, never step. Meal prep, nutrition tight. Fuel for the fire, every bite. Proteins high, carbs in line. Yeah, it's beast mode time. No mercy, no excuses. We dominate, destroy. Hypertrophy, let's get it. Let's get it. Wake up early, ready to grind. I am publicly fitness behind. No pain, no fear, I'm in the zone. This is my house, my muscle throne. Weights clanging, feel the power. Push it harder, hour after hour. Chest on fire, legs gonna burst. Mindset savage, I'm the first.
Deadlift's heavy, feel that strain. Pure aggression in my veins. Back on fire, veins bumping out. Every rep, hear me shout. Bench press, push that weight. Chest exploding, can't hesitate. Arms burning, triceps scream. This is war, this is my dream. Feel the rage, feel the might. Muscle growth in my sight. Break the limit, crush the pain. In this gym we reign. Hypertrophy, no retreat. We dominate, we never cheat. Every rep we own the game. In the gym we bring the flame. Nutrition locked, meals on point. Fuel for the fire, every joint. Protein pack, carbs on deck. Every calorie earns respect. Supplements lined up, ready to go. Creatine surge, let it flow. Hydrate, recover, sleep it off. Wake up stronger, never saw isolation. Compound mix, training brutal, hardcore fix. Cardio beast, heart rate fly. Burn that fat, touch the sky. Focus sharp, eyes on prize. Every day, a new surprise. Break the mold, shatter the norm. In this gym, we transform. Feel the rage, feel the might. Muscle growth in my sight. Break the limit, crush the pain. In this gym we reign. Hypertrophy, no retreat. We dominate, we never cheat. Every rep we own the game. In the gym we bring the flame. Iron warriors born to fight. In this gym we unite. Spot each other, lift the load. Together we explode. From the weak to the strong. In this gym we belong. Dedication, fierce and true. In this life we pursue. Hypertrophy, no retreat. We dominate, we never cheat. Every rep we own the game. In the gym we bring the flame. Nutrition done, muscles torn. But tomorrow we're reborn. In the gym we write our creed. Hypertrophy, we succeed. Hypertrophy, no retreat. In this gym we own the beat. stop.
Okay, guys. The work is put in as far as the best work that I could post-surgery. I've done what I've been able to do. I've trained the best way possible with having to basically not really start from ground zero, but definitely starting at a deficit. But I will say this, I have progressively increased and regained my strength back post-surgery better than I thought I would originally whenever I started getting back into the gym. So that's a happy, but I've done everything that I can possibly do. Little self-critique. Probably the most difficult or challenging event is going to be the Conan's wheel. Just based off of the Zercher yoke carry. Just because of how you've got to carry that and the strain it puts on kind of your diaphragm down to your core. I could feel that. I'm not gonna lie, I could feel that. I think I know. Doctor told me, he basically described to me that if my webbing or patch or mesh or whatever the hell it's called, if it were to tear, he told me what it would feel and sound like. So none of that has happened. Thank you, big guy upstairs. But I could feel it in that area. I mean, it's kind of hard to explain unless you've ever had a double hernia, or I guess even a hernia. Knowing how tender that area is, and that is something I definitely need to do. I've heard a lot of people who have had the hernia surgery, whether it's been a single or double or whatever, and they said one of the things you really need to focus on, sorry guys, is core. You really need to build up your core muscles. You really need to get that to where you have a nice solid foundation of muscle around that area where you had the injury, and that will help you from getting injured again. So I've tried incorporating a little bit of core. I haven't done too much because I've just been very leery in that area. I've mostly been doing like some leg raises, butterfly kicks, mountain climbers. I've done some mountain climbers. For me, one of the absolute best core is that roller wheel thing where you put the wheel and you stretch out and come back. Man, I tell you what, that thing kills me every single time I do it. So I need to slowly start incorporating that. I probably should get into do like some hanging leg raises and stuff like that. Basically, really need to focus on my core, and that will help. So, in fact, there's a dude coming out of the gym right now, and he's got one of those rollers right now as it is. Oh man, but I'm done. So I'm not going to belay this any longer. Just hey, the gym is an awesome place. Doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter where you're at, professional, advanced, moderate, beginner, whether you're 0 body fat or you're 85% body fat, it doesn't matter. Get to the gym, get in there. I promise you, just do something. Get in there and be active. Do something. Get off the couch, especially you folks over 50. I'm telling you, it's the secret. It's
It's the secret of life. It's the fountain of youth. It's what's going to keep you young and keep you from being hunched over. Really, it puts the stress on your heart, the good stress on your heart, to where it'll help you with any kind of cardiovascular issues. So get in there, do something. Lift weights, do a little bit of cardio. I mean, I guess if you want to do it light, you can. But, do a mixture of those. I prefer to go heavier on the weights and less on the cardio, but that's me. But regardless, get up there, do what you need to do, and get it done. If you don't like weights, find something else. Tennis, dance, soccer, something. Do something. Get off the couch and be physical. Do not wither away. Wither away. You know what I mean. So, all I have left to say is this, guys. Be well, be strong, get your fit on. Peace out.